Okay, we're back in my kitchen and we're cooking from my pantry. This week's edition is healthy snacking with diabetes. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I mentioned in the PowerPoint presentation. And one of my new favorites is these little crackers made out of cucumbers. Now I happen to have very small cucumbers, but I cut them thin, and then on top of the cucumber, I'm going to put a piece of avocado and then a piece of tomato. Now we had to go with what was in my pantry, and since we're not getting out to the store very much, I normally would have had some cucumbers that were a decent size and they would make bigger crackers. So I decided I'll use cherry tomatoes because I have cherry tomatoes, and that way I don't have a big huge slice of tomato on top. So you can see they look like a cute little sandwich with just the cucumber as the cracker, and then some avocado, and then a slice of tomato on top. And this is about half of an avocado here, so that would be a good snack right there. Get as much cucumber and probably cherry tomatoes as you like. But the half avocado would be the right serving size for that. Some good, healthy monounsaturated fats for your heart will help to keep you full longer, help you feel more satisfied, and it tastes delicious. I tasted a few earlier. So I wanted to let you see that one. And then the next one is, this is one of my very, very favorites, but it's carrots with hummus. So I happen to have, again, this is what was in my fridge. I had some organic carrots from Trader Joe's. They're not new, but carrots last a really long time. So they're a great thing if you do get out to the store. They'll last you a long time. They're super duper healthy. And these are tricolored carrots. They come in orange and yellow and purple. So I only have the purple and the yellow left. So I cut them into like little snacking sticks. And then I have a 1/4 cup of hummus here. It so happens that this hummus is a carrot hummus. It's one of my favorites. I love this hummus. A little bit lower calorie than regular hummus because it does have carrots in it, as well as white beans. So it's just slightly lower in calories. I guess the carrots are taking up some of those calories. There's just a lot of carrots inside there. But I have some other ones to show you. This is a roasted garlic hummus. I've had this for a while. It's in the freezer. I've been keeping it in the freezer. It's still frozen right now, but I wanted to show you just all the nice different flavors that are out there. And then this is the roasted pine nut hummus. It was also in my freezer. They keep for a very long time, probably about 6 to 8 months in the freezer. So I bought them when they were on sale, buy one, get one free, and that's why I have a lot of hummus. So you would just take yourself some carrots and a 1/4 cup of hummus, and that would be a good snack, and it would also help to keep you feeling full with the nice heart healthy fats that are in here, the fiber from the beans that are in here, and then also the protein from the beans that are inside. So great snack, filling, delicious, and I recommend that one highly. Here's a really simple one. We always have raw almonds in my house, so I took some raw almonds. I measured out 30 grams or about an ounce, but you can see it's just a good size handful actually. And I actually weighed these on my little kitchen scale, but that's a good size handful. And that paired with a clementine orange is a great snack. You've got the protein and the fiber from the nuts. You've got the fiber from the orange, the sweet from the orange. Enough carbohydrate there so you're not getting, your blood sugars able to have a good rise, but not, just skyrocket. And pairing it with the fiber and the protein from the almonds helps keep your blood sugar more stable. Next, I have some celery with peanut butter. You could use any nut butter that you have. Celery is almost no calories at all. This is probably 5 calories from celery right here. Great fiber, great flavor. Again, this keeps forever. I've had this in my refrigerator at least 2 weeks. And what I do is I take it out of the bag and I just stand the stalks upright in a cup of water. I might get them all prepped and cleaned up and put them in that cup of water, or I might be just really lazy and put them on the top shelf so they can just be full size in a taller cup of water, and they stay forever in that cold water. And then I measured out 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. You could use almond butter, you could use sunflower butter, which is made from sunflower seeds. Anything like cashew butter, whatever you have. But this 2 tablespoons right here, and that rounds out a really good snack. Again, there's fiber in the peanuts, there's good heart healthy fats in the peanuts, and there's protein. Really, it's a win-win. Okay, and then here I have a stick of cheese that is, one of the cheese sticks. This is a Colby Jack. again, this is what I happen to have in my house. And then I was gonna do fancier crackers, but those are gone. So now we have some whole grain saltines. These are delicious if you haven't had them before. This is, I believe they're premium brand, but the grocery stores now have their own brand of whole wheat crackers too. So 6 crackers paired with a cheese stick, great snack. Good fiber, good protein as well. This is really simple. This is an apple with some almond butter. I didn't bother to portion it out because as you can see, I'm really low on my almond butter. But 2 tablespoons of this almond butter with that apple would be a delicious snack as well. Oh, and don't forget, you can also interchange. You could say, no, I'd really like to have these carrots with that almond butter, or I'd really like to have these slices of celery with that dip there, that hummus dip. It doesn't have to, you don't have to keep it this way. You can, I mean, I don't mind if you feel like you want to put some avocado on your crackers. You know, just you can switch things around, but these are paired up nicely to give you good protein and good fiber and some good healthy fats with your carbohydrates. So last but not least, we've got a Chobani yogurt. This is a non-fat and also unsweetened. And what I would do with this is I would just take, I got some blueberries that I washed up, and I would take some blueberries and throw them inside, give it a little mix. It's gonna take a couple tries because we've got the small container, and then throw a couple more in. And this is gonna give you the sweetness that you want because there's no sugar in this at all, okay? It's just the yogurt, it's just plain yogurt. And then I would sprinkle some sliced almonds on top. I mean, you just need a little bit, and that gives it some nice crunch. That's probably got just over a tablespoon there. And if you really like your yogurt sweet, if you wanted to, if you taste that and it's not as sweet as you were hoping for, if you have diabetes, you could use some stevia. You could use any of the artificial sweeteners you happen to have in your house. If you don't have diabetes and you're looking at this just for some healthy snack ideas, you could put like a half a teaspoon of honey in there. And honey is the same as sugar. It's processed by your body the same as sugar, but I feel like it's just a little bit closer to nature than, you know, cane sugar that's more processed. And then some studies show that using honey that's local can actually help to help us through allergy season because the pollen's more familiar to our bodies. And I don't feel like I need as much honey. If I do need a sweetener, like a regular sweetener, not an artificial one, I don't feel like I need as much honey to sweeten anything I put it in. It just tends to taste sweeter to me, so that's why I suggested honey. So in summary, all of these snacks are great choices. You can interchange. Probably the lowest calorie one would be the carrots and hummus, especially with the carrot hummus, because that's a lower calorie hummus. And then the little crackers made out of cucumber, super low calorie. The only calories really there are from the avocado. But just keep in mind around 100 to 200 calories is a good snack. This isn't supposed to be a meal, it's a snack. It's supposed to go in between, supposed to keep your blood sugars from dropping, supposed to keep you feeling satiated and happy and not, you know, feeling like you're walking around starving all the time. But it's not supposed to be a meal. So it's not supposed to be 500 calories, okay? And compare this to anything on the market that's already packaged up for you and processed. It costs more that way. This is a very inexpensive way to do it. You can use all store brands. Again, we just use what was in My Pantry because we're cooking for My Pantry and we are literally not getting out to the store that much, so we have to do that. Hope everyone's staying healthy and safe, and thank you so much for watching. Keep these snacks in mind.